That part of money that rich Muslims give it to the poor people is not only help the individuals who receive that amount of money, is also share the solidarity and share the sense of brotherhood and increase. It's actually an incredible way to increase love and solidarity between Muslims community. The word zakah has been mentioned in the Quran for about 30 times, and every time the Quran mentioned the word zakah mentioned in the Quran for 30 times, and every time it mentioned in the Quran, actually it links to the word salah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always describes Muslims and describes believers that they are those who are believing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah describes them always with performing prayer, yuqimuna salata wa yu'tuna zakah, and paying zakah. So it is as important in Islam as salah, and then we said that it is an incredible way, actually, in order to increase the sense of love, the sense of brotherhood, the sense of solidarity among Muslims community. تعالى says that والمؤمنون والمؤمنات بعضهم أولياء بعض يأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر ويقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة ويطيعون الله ورسوله أولئك سيرحمهم الله. So in that verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described the believer that they are protected to one and each other. Al-mu'minun wal-mu'minat, believers, male and female, they are awliya, they are protecting each others. بعضهم أولياء بعض. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes who are the believers who are protecting each other. And then the first features that Allah describes them is that يأمرون بالمعروف, join what's good, وينهون عن المنكر, and forbid what's bad, ويقيمون الصلاة, and then they are performing the 5 daily prayers, ويؤتون الزكاة, and then paying zakah, between paying zakah from the rich to the poor people. وَيُطِيعُونَ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ, and obey Allah and His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. أُولَٰئِكَ سَيَرْحَمُهُمُ اللَّهُ, those people who do so, Allah will bestow mercy upon them. Allah will grant them mercy and the graces upon them. Allah will bestow them with His blessing.
Dear viewers, a short break, and we'll be back to continue our discussion about the importance of charity in Islam.
خذ من أموالهم صدقة تطهرهم وتزكيهم بها وصل عليهم إن صلاتك سكن لهم والله سميع عليم.
In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, take from their wealth a charity by which you purify them and cause them increase, and invoke upon them. Indeed, your invocations are reassurance for them, and Allah is hearing and knowing. Zakah is the third pillar of Islam and is a form of worship that involves wealth. However, it is obligatory upon Muslims to pay a portion of earnings once in a lunar year to the poor and the needy when their earnings reach a prescribed amount called nisab above their needs. Nisab is the threshold to pay zakah, the minimum amount of wealth one must possess before they become liable. Nisab calculates 80 equivalents. Zakah, almsgiving, means to purify and is an obligatory duty upon eligible Muslims once every Islamic lunar year. The act of worship, charity, builds a divine connection with Allah the Almighty, calculated at 2.5% of excess wealth. Zakah is only obligatory on financial assets unused for living expenses. Giving zakah or almsgiving aims to help and bring relief to the most vulnerable and needy people. By giving zakah, you can assist whom facing immense difficulties and trials due to crises and poverty.
Assalamualaikum wa alaikum salam.
Welcome back, and we are still continuing our discussion with